Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Yoro Amali, and today we are here for round 2 of Division 2, of Euro Division 2, sorry. We're here in Azerbaijan, Baku City. Let's get it going. I will be joined soon by our co-commentator Yona. He's just taking care of something. He'll be here in a bit. But we're going to get started with Division 2. Let's talk about our lineup today. So we got Jimmy. Sim, I don't believe he was here last week for round 1. Shame, I would have loved to have seen him. But yeah, he's here now. And in the greatest form that he could ask for. After winning, I think, back-to-back races at the end of last season. He won his Division 5 race, I believe, and then he won a reserve Division 2 race, so he's here now. Well-earned spot. We have EVG, Dylan, Darius Martin, Iris McLeod, Kaipi, AP, SR, Drax, Ravako, Dineman, Hemi, Debi, Sabi, Quintez, Romanetic, however you want to call him, GFO, Gmax, Leocat, Lost Souls, and Danger Times. As I was talking through that, I did see the man, the myth, the legend, Yona, into the chat.
Hello. Great to be back.
Good to have you.
Yeah, I just need an invitation to the lobby. Then we're good to go. I think we're already on the way with qualifying, are we?
Yep, we are.
Okay. And I can hear myself in the background.
Great. Yeah, I was just checking the stream.
Yeah, grab!
Checking the stream, Yona. Just checking the stream.
Yeah, grab! To see if your voice just not like last week when our voice couldn't be heard.
Yeah, but
it'd be a shame if that happens again.
No, let me know if you can join.
We're in. Yeah, grab. Whoa, pilot.
Oh, so we're gonna take. It's alright. We love a bit of energy, and then in the evening. I think we're gonna take a Steiner's lap now. The thing I love about Baku is you don't need to set up the last corner.
Yes.
You just go straight on.
You can go out of the S's even. The top speed will be the same eventually.
Oh, he is on medium, so and he's gone already, and he's broken his front wing. That's not what you want to see. But someone's behind him. It's a Red Bull. He needs to get out of the way. Is it Sabi? I don't think it is Sabi. No, it's McLeod, his teammate. We'll go with him. He's already passed the first 2 corners. We'll ride on both into turn 3 and probably the rest of the lap. But Baku is a tricky circuit to get right because you want to get as close to the curves as possible, but then again, you don't want to hit them because then you lose a bunch of time. A heap of time. Looks like he took the first set pretty nice to 34.4. I feel like I think that's 1 point maybe. I can't remember the first sector times, but it looked pretty clean. Again, careful not to invalidate it. Now the trickiest part of the circuit. Bit twitchy to avoid the walls. Could cut that a bit more. He knows it. McLeod knows it. There's a lot more time on the table for this lap. But he'll settle for a good banker. Coming towards the end of Sector 2, he does a 13.556. It's not like anybody's beaten the second sector, unless for me it hasn't changed. Gonna come across the line in a few seconds. What's it gonna be? You're gonna set a banker. It's gonna be a 38.1.
Oh, decent.
Yeah, very. Yona, you in?
Yeah, but it's very nice. Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, good.
Point 1 is the banker is very good. Very nice, very good.
Another AlphaTauri coming. Let me go to him.
Which 7 would they be? Oh no, Hami got into trouble.
Oh, I've just caught that as well. Oh no.
With Diamond as well.
Yeah, and I think it was another car. Yeah, it was in the castle section. Another Ferrari. I think it was Jimmy's. But it doesn't look like he has any damage, so he's fine.
Dylan is in the... Oh no. No, it's the other McLaren. Oh, it is Timon. Timon is just crashed in there, I guess.
Yeah, he crashed into the Ferrari.
Is he
I'm
still
gonna
on
say
Dylan's
DB.
screen? Dylan's coming into the
No,
castle
no,
now.
he's not
No,
on his
he's gone.
screen. Yeah. As we look at that, I've just seen a driver write in the chat that it's going to be an all dry race. Lovely. Won't be anywhere near boring. Oh, there's a Ferrari. Who's that? Oh, that's the B. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, but he crashed in the car section. He's crashed there as well, I guess, because we didn't have a front wing. But I think Kai P. He's starting his lap. Same with the VFR Lost Souls. But let's go back to Dylan here. Opens DRS. Don't really know if there is a short line to the finish line to complete a lap, but there's a 39.7.
Yes, just to the left. To the
Yeah,
left
so just
of the
the pit
track
wall.
is yeah, that should be the shortest line at least.
Yeah, well, I think there's a bit of stiff streaming. No, there isn't. They just got in the pits. There's an Alpine though. Is it Ravaco? It is Ravaco. Goes P3 at 38.8. Sim? I just realized he did that lap on mediums.
Oh, he's got my pace then.
Ah, you know what he did?
38.5 on mediums. That means he can do at least a 37.6 on soft. At least.
I'm gonna say this real quick and take that away from you. That he did say that it was he got my setup. But yeah, Yona, find somebody and take us through a lap. I'll switch to them. If anybody is out.
Let me see, just someone who's gonna begin. Jimmy's he's in his in lap. I see now for Romeo, that is Kaipi. He's ending his lap. McLaren, Dylan's not on a lap. Lost Souls, not anymore. It's almost going to the line. Lost Souls does a 39.0. P7 at the moment. Oh wait, Dylan was improving though. He was up 8 tenths. He goes to 38.9 on the mediums. Very decent lap.
Very decent.
We'll check in with Lost Souls actually.
Is he starting again?
No, he's not. Sorry, he's on his in lap.
Yeah, there's an Alpine.
Rocco is on his in lap. There's in lap.
Yeah, most people are on their in laps.
Ramonitic on his out lap. It looks like we're switching to Ramonitic, one of the, in my eyes, contenders of the championship this season. He's currently on his out lap, and his teammate in front of him is not going to be on a lap. So he's going into the pits. Maybe a cheeky little search for him, but I don't think Ramonitic will benefit anything of it. Is he gonna try and tuck in? No, he's not. He's just preparing the lap.
Yeah, we'll stay with him then.
Let me just get. It's a long straight, so I have time to pull up the track map. We're still on the back straight. Crossing the finish line now. Going to turn 1. Seems fairly decent into turn 1, carrying enough speed. Going a little bit wide, going into turn 2. Braking just at the cross, like the pedestrians cross part of the street. It's still a street circuit, of course. We're going to turn 3 right now, around the 100 meters, braking. Very nice, very nice, very good, very nice. Going into turn 4, very, you need to take it very cautiously in the race, of course, just like turn 5, turn 6, very difficult. Gotta hug the walls and the track limits. Track limits are the walls, of course. Cutting this at turn 7 very nicely now into the castle section, turn 7, 8, 9 and 10. followed by 11 and 12 going into turn 13, 14 and 15 right now with the almighty curb, who some drivers take and some don't. Something happened to McLeod, who's on pole. He crashed out in the castle section. He went in too hard, too deep, and did a I am stupid from Charles Leclerc. Ramonides now finalizing his lap. Seems pretty decent. He's gonna be in the contention of, I'd say, the I'm gonna say P1 actually. I'm thinking he's going into the 37s with this one. Open up the DRS. Going up to the line. It's gonna be 38.1. He so puts himself P2 right now. So still time in that lap. He can do better. But I think, as he said earlier, it's not really his track. So for that being said, still a good lap.
Yeah, 100%. He does have a very fast. As I was trying to speak, Sabi goes P3. Unfortunately, his teammates retired, so his teammate might drop down because he can't complete more laps. But danger times are validated. Probably get diving into the pits. Still, I think that's Leo Cat going to come across the line now. He's improving by 4/10. What does he put him? He puts himself P5 at 38.6. We do have, I think that was Ravako coming across the line. I don't think he improved. There's a Mercedes behind him. Is this Sim? No. That was Quintez. Quintez. I don't even know how to say his name. Apologies to him.
He's French, so he's Quants.
Oh my God,
what's 69 in French? 70 nuts? 70 nuts? Jimmy Django, though? Did you see that?
He went P3. I was on board with him.
Do you see how much I've got yellow flags in the top left of my screen constantly? So can you see? 8 minutes. At least on my screen, 8 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it is 8 minutes, maybe, or maybe a bit less.
Because I joined late, so maybe I had some sort of a timing glitch.
Yeah, I think it is less. If I'm gonna be honest.
Look at Xabi, by the way. He used
not on the lap,
all his fuel on the lap, so he's going low fuel mode into the pits. But he has the time. And there's what is it? An Alpine in front of him, having the same problem.
I think he's,
that's Hamey.
Yeah, Hamey. But I think I saw Ravako. He was on that lap. Yeah, he's gonna start his climb on the back straight, on the main straight. Does he wait for him to just close up to the line?
Ravako is up by a 10th or so.
Okay, quickly
and he improved by a 10th.
Ooh.
We go to Dylan. He's gonna start his lap right now, and he has his banker on the mediums.
Okay, so that'll be a very good representation of what he can do. Car in front of him. Get the cheeky slipstream.
Getting a cheeky
That's a cheeky slipstream.
Didn't seem unintentional. But they are teammates, so I wonder what kind of communication came into play right there. 1.5 tenths up on his medium time. That is actually not that shocking. Could be more, I think. I think he's taking it pretty cautiously, actually. Let's see what he does into the castle section. Throws in the guard.
Ooh, that's not what you want to see. You won't be happy.
Nah. And that's no more drivers in a lap.
Everybody's just in the pits taking the chance to cool off. Mine says 4 minutes, I don't know about you.
4? 6.
4:04. Okay. So if it does do something, maybe you might need to leave when the session ends, and then I'll invite you back.
What?
But I think if it glitches or something, I might need to.
Oh no, probably not.
But I won't.
No, probably not.
No, Dylan. He's going into the pits, but who's behind him? Quince. I'm just gonna say Quince from now on. He's going into the pits as well. Kaipi. Also going to the pits. Someone behind him, I think it's Ravako.
Yeah, and there's no one on the lap.
Ah,
There's,
well,
there's
Ramonitic.
Ramonitic who's gonna go for his, I guess, final lap.
Yeah, 3 minutes left, he won't have enough time. He could back out of his, if he starts it anyway and he messes up, he could back out of it and go again, it looks like, but...
Right, he needs to have enough fuel in the car, of course. But it looks like he's burning some.
Yeah, he's staying in third gear, fourth gear.
Oh, and it seems like McLeod, who is currently still in P1, his game froze for a second. And that's not what you want to see when you're going into the castle section.
Castle section plus game freeze equals retirement.
Yeah, quick maths.
Quick maths right there.
Ramonitic, turn 2, approaching. Very nice.
Very good.
Going into turn 3, will he do a Carlos Sainz or even a Yuki Tsunoda? I hope not. He brakes in time and he completes the corner. 4th gear into 5th. Up into turn 4 very nicely. On the traction as well. Trying to hug this wall. He's up just slightly on his time. Now going into the always tricky castle section. He has no traffic in front. So that could only benefit him. As we will see him throw the car into this very nice, close to the walls. Hitting the apexes to what it seems. And getting the maximum out of the track. Now going up to a very dangerous corner in real life. Very likely to hit the wall there. Not on the F1 game though. And for Ramonitic per point to sector 2, he is 3.5 tenths up. He is going into the 37s and he is going to take pole from McLeod.
Yeah.
And as we speak, he has no more time to lose. And he's opened up the DRS, going to the line. It's going to be a 0.8, 0.7 even, 797. Currently on pole position. Ramonitic not gonna do any more laps. So, as we speak, Ramonitic has provisional pole. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Bull of Chabi, and right behind him is Jimmy Django starting their laps. Currently P3, P4. They must improve by 5 tenths, half a second they need to find in a lap to get pole position from Ramonitic.
Yep, so many people on the laps, how to keep track.
Follow?
I think Danger Time is coming towards the line now. He's improved by 7 tenths.
So he's going to
probably
the
more.
low 38s. He's going towards a... I was gonna say P5, but he puts himself point P3. But he could get jumped by Jimmy and Chavi at the end of their laps.
Oh, Martine's finished. Is anybody else we could watch? This Ramonitic, he's finished. Jimmy on a lap. I think we're gonna go with Sim. I think he's further ahead.
Jimmy and Chabi are right behind each other. Chabi just went per point to sector 1. Approaching the castle section. Cuts the corner very nicely. Jimmy Django does exactly the same. Going into the castle section. Chabi leaves a little bit of room on the table and actually invalidates on the exit. Oh my, how do you do that over there? I'm guessing he's not gonna give a toe to Jimmy as he... Or maybe he actually would. No, he won't, because of course his teammate McLeod is in front of him. Jimmy's improving by only a tenth, so
Mercedes
he could actually get P2 with this one.
What was his improvement by?
A tenth.
A tenth?
Around a tenth and a half, so he's going towards P2 actually right now.
He's going for it. Just a straight shot to the line.
Yeah, he gets P2.
P2. I think that Sim's getting the slipstream from the Alpine, improving by, it looked like 4 tenths. He's still getting the slipstream from the Alpine.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of time. He's going maybe even to pole position right here.
He ran out of
Oh
fuel.
no, he's out of
He ran out
fuel.
of fuel at the end.
It still got P2 by 12 thousandths of a second.
No way. I think that's.
And Hamey
Dylan.
puts himself up to P4. Very solid lap from Hamey. GFO Max is not gonna improve.
Yeah.
So that will be your grid for tonight.
Yeah.
Take us through it.
So Romantic, I think he did how many laps? He did 3 laps, did he not? He did a medium lap and then 2 soft laps. He did a 38.1 banker, I believe, and then he did a 37.7. Very good time for him, very strong. Even Sim with the slipstream couldn't beat that, but he did run out of fuel. However, I don't think fuel would have gotten him pole position there. Very good effort from them to pick up that slipstream. Jimmy.
Or maybe
P3.
Maybe. I mean, he had quite a high top speed because of the slipstream, of course, and then he ran out of fuel, like I don't know, 50, 100 meters before the line, so that could have actually just cost him a 10th.
Yeah. But the top 3 really strong drivers, I would say. I remember, Sim, but he's in the league of his own now. Same with Romantic, he's in he 100% in a league of his own. One of the fastest drivers I've ever seen. Jimmy, great driver as well.
Me tomorrow.
Tomorrow, teaser.
Yeah, it's a bit of a teaser, of course, but let's not focus on tomorrow right now.
I will go through the grid. Let's go. Romantic P1, 37.7. Sim P2, Jimmy P3, Hamey P4, McLeod, who actually retired after just 1 lap, P5. Good banker from him then. Danger Times P6. Sure. McLeod's teammate Sabi P7, and Leo Cat, Lossos, and Drax round up your top 10. I ran out of time there. But we'll just keep going. We'll see the rest of the grid in
if you're going the same pace tomorrow, you're gonna be last, kid.
I won't be going the same pace, but Division 2.
Ooh.
I'm assuming you're loading in here now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh wait, I'm a car.
Oh, that's right. You could just retire.
I'm retiring in the pits. I'm gonna boot up my wheel just to get control. I'll drive for a lap and then I'm retiring in the pits.
Okay, so well, you can cover the carnage at the back then. Just don't race them. Just don't race them.
Yeah.
That should be fine. What car are you in? You're now, out of curiosity.
Alpine.
Ah, yeah, Alpines are always a bit slow. Romantic leading them away.
Would be something if I just would have been to reserve right now, right?
You lost the first challenge, but you could do that tomorrow.
Well, I lost first. Are you crazy?
Yeah, you want to do it tomorrow? You should do it tomorrow.
Nah. Only if I crash into the castle section on my banker. Because you know me, I'm going all out.
Good. Okay.
Just look at me at the back, just warming up my tires, just very aggressively. Just having no more tires left at the end of the formation lap. Kids, this is not how you do a formation lap.
No, it's not. It's not how you do a formation lap. Well, how hot are your tires right now? 110 degrees?
No, 8 on the front and 5 at the rear. Already, I had fresh.
Ah, okay. Well, Romantic just leading them away. Sim, as I expected, up there. Jimmy with the consistency. That's what we like. That's what we love to see.
My tires are minus 200 degrees. No, I'm kidding. They're 106.
That's the same track as that video, no?
Yeah. Dylan crashed into the castle section.
He's fine. It's the formation lap. There's no damage, I don't think.
No, there's none.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a classic TRL Limitless glitch video.
Just a classic.
Oh, this like once in a lifetime getting to commentate from the back. You can look at the front and I can look at the back.
Yeah, of course. But oh, it looks like Sim and Romantic is a bit away from Jimmy, but it shouldn't be too bad. You want to be too far out in front because then you'll just lose tire temperature compared to the cars.
Quite a
behind.
big gap between the McLaren, I should say, and the cars in front, and same counts for that group. And then there's me, who's also leaving a big gap. Not intentionally.
Yeah, obviously there's nothing you could have done about that. You couldn't press spectate, so that's fine. But the rest of the cars are lining up. Yona's taken forever to line up. Looks like he's just about made it.
Should I have just a mega start? No, I won't. DB is actually on
4 lights, 5
soft.
lights. Romantic is he gonna get a good start? We'll see. Sim looks like he gets a better of a start between both of them. I think Sim's already ahead. He is. He's getting swallowed up by Jimmy Django as well. Jimmy pushes Romantic out wide, but he leaves him, just squeezing him in a little bit. Jimmy's up into P2 unless Romantic can hang it around the outside. Looks like he is going to. He will get the slipstream off Sim unless Sim moves into Jimmy Django's line of into his racing line. But it looks like Romantic stays ahead.
And it looked like everyone at the back came through cleanly.
Yeah,
with no damage.
Hemi goes for. I thought we went for a dive on Jimmy, but I think he was just defending from danger times there. But Sim got the perfect getaway. He completely cleared Romantic by the first corner, which is not a short distance at all.
Mm-hmm.
Up into the lead.
God start.
Yeah.
Maybe he's on pad? Thoughts?
No, he's on the wheel.
Oh.
I know he's on the wheel.
Wheel start OP?
Wheel start OP. No controller.
Oh, and it looks like Drax. Looks like Drax tumbled down off the field. He's down here with me.
He's lost 8 positions, Drax. He's like P10.
Yeah, I think he might need a wing change actually.
I will check on him. His wing, I just saw it there for a moment, looks fine. But let me know if he goes into the pits here or not. Sim leading, coming to end the first lap with Romantic losing a position. Jimmy in P3, Hamey in P4, Danger Times in P5. So the Williams looking very good. I think, McLeod lost 2 positions, not a good start from him. He'll be. And Lost Souls retired. What's happened to him?
Yeah.
Has he hit the wall?
And there's already a virtual safety car. I almost crashed into him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he lost his wheel. I guess making contact with the wall. What else could it be? And we have Drax coming into the pits, possibly for a wing change.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this shouldn't. I don't think drivers would be too upset with the VSC. But, Lost Souls leaves the session in frustration. You don't want to be retiring in lap 1. Have you finally retired, Yona?
Yes!
Great. Now you can get into the commentary booth finally.
Yes. So, let me take a look at the position changes. McLeod, bad start from him. Lost 2 positions. Ramonitic, of course, lost that 1 position to Simnil, and as a result of McLeod losing out 2 positions, he lost them to his teammate and Danger Times in the Williams. Yeah, in the Williams. At the back though, you have Drax losing out on 7 positions. Martijn, who's still in the same. As we have green light again, and there's a bit of a gap from the Mercedes of Quench to Leocat actually. But back to the position changes, we have a couple of positions won. Tuinman has had a very good start it seems, and I've lost my interval.
Well, my interval's still there. Well, it's a 7/10 gap between Romantic and then between Romantic and Jimmy Django. And then to Hamey as well. So 18th gap between 4 people.
Maybe the gap of the Mercedes to the AlphaTauri from 9th to 8th is the tire difference. The medium to the
Are they on the
softs.
mediums?
As we have
Yes.
Day B, who's actually on softs, overtaking Kaipi, because he's on softs and the rest around him is on medium, so he's trying a bit different from the back. As Dylan also has a gap from a second to the car in front of him, GFO Max. As ERS levels seems like they're flowing just a little bit, but everyone has a reasonable amount left in the tank. I would say an average of 60 to 70% for each drivers. Lowest I've seen is 50. No, it isn't. Actually, it's 60. So they're managing it pretty well. Simneil doesn't seem to get out of the 1 second gap. So we'll see some overtakes today, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And McLeod, did he lose his wing? He's got a 2 second gap right now, so he made a mistake, that's for sure.
Yeah, if you check that, there's a yellow. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Is that virtual safety there again? Yeah, it is. I saw it on the.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. McLeod lost
box.
his wing. McLeod doesn't have his wing. If you look behind from Chabi's view, you'll see no wing on that Red Bull.
He's definitely lost in the castle section then.
He needs to hope this VSC will stay out as long as he needs to take his pit stop.
I like his helmet.
He'll
just out of context. Because his name is McLeod and he has a cloud for a helmet, looks like.
Ah, yeah. You smart.
Smart, you loyal. Oh,
Taking
Sim's
very
pitted. Sim's pitted. The race leader's pitted for mediums.
He's pitted, and it's he's taking a bit of a gamble because the VSC just stopped. But he already did his stop. But of course, it's better to be like the VSC needs to be out like the whole way through the pit stop. That's the best. He's gaining some time with this, but he's definitely gonna make it a 2-stop.
I believe he could go to the end. I would say he could go to the end.
I reckon he's gonna make a 2-stop. Actually, Danger Times behind him also went in the pits. He went for a set of hards, so he's definitely going to the end.
100%. So nobody else is paid. It's just the bottom 5. Yes, the bottom 5 have paid.
As in front we have still Chabi, Hamey, Jimmy, and Ramonitic out on these soft tires. They're gonna stretch it to like what's gonna be lap 7, lap 8. I'm gonna have to do 20 laps or so on the mediums combine of tires, which is doable, I reckon. Hamey losing out a little bit. We have DRS, right? So
yeah, DRS should be enabled.
He needs to use some of the DRS because the 2 guys in front of him have been pushing a bit. Actually, Jimmy has been pushing a bit. Ramonic is just chilling. As Hamey is really now using his battery to stay in that second gap and get the DRS, which is really important around here, because if you lose DRS, you're gonna lose out big time on the first straight and the second straight, as Jimmy is not gonna make a move. He's gonna be sitting in behind Ramonitis for the moment, as he used a lot of his DRS, maybe looking to charge something back up, as we have an overtake in the midfield. Kaipi on Tuinman. I just missed that.
Yep, I did too. But I'm staying on board with Ramonitic because Jimmy's just on his gearbox.
Yeah, and in the back we see McLeod, who of course changed his wings. Got Leo Cat up behind him. They're both Honda powered vehicles with quite a big gap to Danger Times, and Simneil extending that gap he had to Danger Times and closing in on Martijn.
Yeah, of course.
And we got an overtake in the castle section, maybe. No. Dylan almost got past GFO Max, G-Max, but thought better of it in the actual section of the castle. Don't want to go side by side through there. Need a lot of trust in the other driver, which reasonably you can't have, just to be honest. Especially in that section, so it's just very hard.
It's
Tuinman is losing
impossible.
out on the DRS. It's possible against AI, but not against like real players.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. As Chabi's lining up a move
Yeah,
though.
he is, yeah. Oh,
Amy's pitting.
Amy good pits.
So I'm
Sweet.
guessing he's losing
good.
out to the race leader, Sim Neil, who pitted under the VSC. So let's keep an eye on Sim Neil. He's coming. Where's Sim Neil?
He's in 12th.
He's already passed
He's
him.
already passed him.
Yeah, he's already passed him. So
I guess,
Hamy's coming out right now. He's got danger times, and Hamy is on the medium tires. Danger times will get the DRS, but he's not lining up the corner, so he won't get a better exit. And he's not gonna use any deployment, so Hamy will keep in front on the medium tires.
Yeah, well, I think that was a 5-second undercut through the VSC from Sim. So I think this definitely puts everyone on a tick and Jimmy and Sabi behind him.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a big net lead. And if the top three don't watch out, they're gonna be undercutted by Hamy, but also by Danger Times. Because Danger Times is currently getting pulled along in the DRS zone. He needs to keep up in the castle section to get the DRS on the next straight.
Yeah.
And if the guys in front react with a pit stop, they might still lose out. They're coming up to the straight right now. We'll see what they're gonna do. I can imagine someone extending it by one another lap. Maybe Ramonitic, as he seemed to pick as he seemed to be picking up the pace. Hamy got a 3-second time penalty, and the top three don't pit.
Yeah, they stay out.
Marco is lining up a move on the Mercedes, going around the outside, arriving at the curb. And the Mercedes keeps it on the inside though, but the Alpine gets a drive on the outside.
Yeah, and I think, don't know if I'm correct, but I thought Dylan made the move on G-Max, so it could be horribly wrong there.
Yeah, he did. And
but I think Quintus is coming back at Ravaco.
Yeah,
he's going down the inside. The door was open, he went for it. They're going to go side by side into turn 3.
Ravaco outbraked him there. Got the inside for the next corner.
Yeah, leave space,
gets
very
room
nice.
Though. But Ravaco is slightly ahead, but the inside is for Quints. They give each other room very nicely, but they're losing out to the soft runners a lot.
Yeah, it's already a 4.6 gap.
Quints, he defended very good and kept the position, which is all about. I guess positions aren't that important at Baku up until like laps before the end. Danger times though. Hamy picked up the pace and Danger Times got dropped. So can he make the pace on as we have an overtake?
What's that? No, that's McLeod. McLeod has spun in the castle section again. That might have been,
but we have also Chabi who overtook Jimmy. So I think Jimmy might have wing damage right here.
Let's see.
He's going a bit slowly through the S's.
Does look fine.
Yeah, but
he's pitting though. He looks like he's pitting with Sabi.
Yeah, it
Sabi
looks like
he's
Chabi
pitting
does
as well.
But did you see what Chabi did there? I don't know.
No, I didn't see.
I
think
correctly.
Maybe Jimmy might have dropped it somewhere.
No, I mean, but yeah, he's got a new front wing change. But
okay.
that entry from Chabi wasn't really. As he's overtaken by Danger Times. We talked about that, the undercut.
Is going back at Ravaco. He's already passed it before turn 3. Doesn't give Ravaco a chance to fight back this time around. On other words, Sim is completely cleared Jimmy and Sabi there.
As GFO G-Max went on to a set of softs. Did he come from mediums?
I have no clue. Can you please check the race director?
No, he was fighting with Dylan. They were both on mediums.
Yeah, surely.
Went into the pits from the mediums, get onto the soft. So I'm guessing he got wing damage. and needed to change his wings and change his strategy.
Yeah, it seems like the most reasonable outcome.
As Chabi is now on the back of Danger Times. Whew. Going towards the always dangerous turn. What is it, 17?
You're asking the wrong person for that. You have no idea the corner.
15, turn 15. But now looking for very easy overtakes on Danger Times.
Yeah, DRS should be
It'll be interesting to see if Danger Times can hold on as the leader spit. So Chabi is going for an undercut right here, and I think he's gonna make it, maybe.
Yeah, it does look like
he was
will.
behind Danger Times, who was on the hards, but as you can see, they go through turn 1 now, and Ramoniti lost 2 positions through the pit stop phase.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, actually, with the wing change, no, he pitted a lap before. Who was it? Who pitted as well in front?
It was it's Sabi and Jimmy both pitted at the same time. The only reason Jimmy is it's P12 because he changed front wing. Yep.
Yeah.
But they both pitted.
Yeah, but he lost out massively because he's behind Leocat as well.
Mhm. And I've just watched Martin get a penalty from kind of the corner.
Oh, as Ramonitis actually gets past Danger Times before the castle section, so he got the run. He got the run out of turn 6 and overtook him even before turn 7. And it looks like those hards from Danger Times are absolutely dreadful. He's losing times very much to the Leocat. I actually think he may got damage.
Danger Times?
Yeah, it looks like he got some understeer. Because he's losing a lot of time to Ramonitic in front of him and Leocat behind him.
Could be just the hards and the
we have to check.
Controller together. A controller
together. We got an overtake at the front again. Actually, 2 overtakes maybe. No, because the Mercedes keeps it on the inside on Dylan. Dylan still on the outside though. He's got no more ERS to fight it with. And Quin's got squeezed a bit there into turn 2 because it's just a very difficult corner to go side by side. And if you're on the outside there and you turn in, you think, oh, that's late enough. And you still squeeze the guy on the inside. So I guess that's just the nature of the corner, which makes it so difficult.
Yeah, well, Sim is right back in there in the lead. He's in at P1 at the moment because the top 3 haven't pitted. Same with Tyneman and Martijn, but because of the VSC, Sim's looking at
Sim caught up,
in a very handy position, yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna be on the old tires. And was he gonna be on the 2-stop?
I think he would go to the end. I think he can go to the end on these tires.
Yeah, he can, but it would spice things up if he would go to the softs later on, right? Because he would have a gap to... If you can extend the gap to Hamey and Chabi, who are around 5 seconds behind him, to like 10 seconds, make a pit stop, and need to gain 10 seconds on softs on the last, let's say, 7 laps. Could spice things up a little.
We could see here a soft on the Mercedes.
Slows down.
Why is he slowing down? Does he have wing damage? I'm not sure. He might have hit the wall.
Yeah, he's going into the pits.
Yeah, probably hit the wall from wing damage. But EBG Dylan now VRS. He's recharging in through the corners. He has nothing left. Sim is really closing.
Yep.
We'll see if Timon can get back at him. Doesn't look like he is though, because it looks like Romantic is pulling out. But as I expected, Sim is past his teammate. Maybe it was a swap, maybe it wasn't. But we'll never know.
Maybe a little bit of team orders right there. Now he's behind Dylan, who has just slightly less ERS. But maybe we will see some teamwork here by the Mercs. Getting a double overtake.
Yeah, it'll be very handy for them to just overtake Dylan on
Look
the
at that
straight
grip
from the
Sim
P3.
got compared to Dylan. Just closing up very rapidly every corner. There's just no space to overtake. You have to wait until the back straight. If you get behind someone in the beginning of the lap who's costing you time, it's so frustrating to keep behind them. Almost hitting the wall there by Sim. Really trying to push the limits right here. As I think he actually lost some time to Hamey and Chabi, who were also closing in into Martijn. But if they get lucky, they'll, what I said, get held up since the beginning of the lap and then lose the most amount of time, as Sim will go for the move right here. Dylan goes to the inside line, but he knows it's no match against Simnil. And Simnil goes back into the lead again. Made his pit stops and is looking to go to the end.
Yeah, very good job from Sim. Dig with the VSC, took the chance to pit, and now he's back in the lead. With the Romantic who was P2 down in 7th now, a few seconds behind.
Yeah, and it looks like Simnil's already got a pit stop window up until P14, and there's still a lot of guys in between who need to pit, of course, but they will go long and go to the softs, I can imagine. As Kaipi was into the pits for a set of mediums in last place.
Was he already on the mediums? If that is, then he was on it. He was going for a 2-stop.
And I'm sorry. Oh,
did I see somebody spin? Who was that?
Yeah, that was a cheeky reset to track from Quince. He didn't read the rules, that's for sure.
Look.
I didn't call it on stream because you're streaming, but I saw the merge resetting into track. You can see it on the mini map as well.
Yeah, I did see it on the mini map, but then I switched to him. But Sim just in the lead, just already out of a second.
Cheeky. Oh, that will be for someone else to report if they want to. We just see it. We're not gonna do anything else. As Hamey got up onto the back of Martijn, got a good ERS management. In behind Chabi though, not very good ERS management. But is he looking to overtake Martijn here into turn 1? He actually is. Martijn leaves the room just as Chabi does, and he knows on the old tires not gonna be a match to maybe keep up with Martijn. Almost outbrakes himself, just moves to the left out of precaution, which is very smart. I know Martijn a bit. He's not, as we say in the Netherlands, he's not fallen on his head. He's got the brains. Maybe not the pace of the front runners, but he's got the brains.
The brains is sometimes all you need.
Yes,
sometimes,
yes,
not all the time. Savi really closing into the castle section on Hamey, really pushing him around the track.
I'm sorry, I just got interrupted.
That's alright.
That's alright. I was thinking.
I knew it.
Exactly.
I knew it.
We hate Tottenham. 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 Sorry for the London guys that love Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. I'm sorry. We'll
back to the race. Back to the race.
Yeah, you see this train from Tuinman on to P12.
To behind. Wow, that's a big train.
It's a big train. It's gonna be exciting. What's gonna happen here? Look at Leocat. He's behind Jimmy Django, and he's behind Tuinman. Now he has the ERS advantage over Leocat.
Jimmy
goes to the outside. Tuinman pulls into the pits. Leocat on the outside, but doesn't decide to keep it on the outside, which is very reasonable from him. Just waiting for the next straight. Can he get a good action? No, almost steps the wall. As Tuinman goes for a medium to hard strat. Very interesting. He did more laps on the medium than he's gonna do on the hards.
Yeah,
And we
with
know
the other
from
around.
danger times that those hards are not the fastest tire around this track.
Yeah, I think the hards are very bad race tire on the Baku.
Yeah, they're very bad.
Lots of
As we
corners you
see
want the grip.
Ramonitic just edging ahead of Martijn. Can he get out now, Ramonitic?
Looks like he's so much more grip than Martijn on those.
Yeah, Martijn
so
is
much more
trying to
fresher
hang on
mediums.
though. He's using his ERS just to keep like that 3/10 of a margin. Now loses a tenth or 1.5. He needs to use his ERS again on this exit just to get that bit of DRS for that one straight to keep him going.
Yeah,
But
I think he
gets
just
it.
wants. Yeah, he just wants Romantic to pull him on a bit further.
Hey,
It's an
me.
instant.
Setting up a move on the McLaren Dylan. Dylan might even pull into the pits as he does.
Ain't no
Is
brainer.
he going for a set of softs? He's pitting one lap later than Tuinman, and Tuinman went to the hard, so it's going to be interesting. I see the red tires actually.
So soft it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, softs it is. As Davey on 5 laps fresher tires on the inside of Leocat. Leocat holds it around the outside though, now arriving at turn 2. Space is given just enough. The walls on either side are very dangerous, but Leocat seems to get past once again. As this is a lovely little scrap for P7 at the moment. Both drivers already pitted, one on slightly more worn tires than the other. As we still have 2 drivers who haven't pitted yet, Martijn and Quens.
Yeah, it looks like they'll just be doing a medium to soft, really, and pounding out those softs for the last remaining laps.
What I see from this is like 4 seconds, 7 seconds. They're gonna drop behind in P14, P14, 13 if they pit right now, Martijn, on the softs. And they'll have a bit of a gap. Dylan though, he's on the back of Ravaco on the soft versus the hards. Is he going for the move straight away into turn 15? I won't do that if I were you. I will wait until the DRS, but it seems like he's going for it actually.
It goes across the curb.
And
this is a bunch of time.
it's not really very good of decision making in my opinion. I mean, it's good that he didn't commit to that because that would broke both of their cars. Now he has DRS and Ravaco actually
he lets him go.
A cheeky little move on him to get the DRS and maybe challenge him into turn 3 because I don't think turn 1 is gonna make it.
Yeah, it looks like he's too far.
Dylan is using his ERS, so he's staying ahead, and he is going to have that superior grip on the soft to pull away into turn 2.
Wonder
But if Ravaco just was able to get a good exit, he would get him into turn 3, but it doesn't seem like it. Dylan not using his ERS, he knows the move is done. Ravaco is coming back at him, but he's too far back to make a lunge.
Too far back, or hards versus softs. So there's plenty of times.
Can we see just Mercedes struggling a bit because Hamey is back into the second.
He lost his second from last time last time I looked.
Yeah, Chabi's also on the back because, and now the thing is, Sim got 11 lap all tires, say 12. Hamey's got two laps fresher tires, like got 9. And Chabi's got 7 lap fresh, or like 4 laps fresher tires than Sim, as we got a yellow flag. There was Ravaco on those softs spinning out. Are we gonna see pit stops from Martijn and Quens by this time? They have to do 9 laps on the softs. That is doable. I think they do have a fresh set. Looks like Martijn is going for another lap. And Quens as well, going for another lap. He's getting overtaken by Davey. Yeah. Hamey just out of sight of the DRS. This is not beneficial for Chabi, as he would actually I could imagine he would love to have Hamey within the DRS of Simnil, so they both can like get the edge on him on Simnil, get the ERS advantage, which they already have. But for Chabi it's important for the win, because Hamey might be out of the contention for the win because of the penalty. As we speak about penalties, let me just see. 3 seconds for Hamey, Martijn and Davy. Are you there?
Oh, I was muted. Nice. Can you check how many warnings Sim and Sabi are on, please? Looks like Sabi dropped back a bit from Hamey, but Hamey got back into DRS. For who?
2 warnings, and Simnil for Chabi, and Simnil got 0.
Oh!
Looks like Hamey as well got a double warning somewhere. It's looking good for Simnil and Ramonitic, both on 0 warnings.
Yeah, Ramonitic just pick up the pace. Jimmy.
Yeah, as we're seeing a pit stop now from Martijn.
It's a double overtake on Quintus.
Not from Quintus, because he's staying out for another lap, and that's gonna hurt him. Maybe he's hoping for the safety car. Look at Martijn, where is he coming out? P11 actually.
Oh, that was a bit of aggressive defending, I think, from Jimmy, maybe. I just caught a glimpse of that, but like I said, again, I could be wrong.
Martijn has now a 10-second gap to P10 in front of him.
He has to catch that up.
Jimmy is very close upon the diffuser of Leocat. As we get a retirement in
Where
the
is
pits.
that? Ah. And Rebecca's pitted as well.
Dylan on those softs behind Danger Times, who is still on those hard tires, of course. So we got another. No, that's not a. That's the same other fact. Will we be seeing Martijn closing up rapidly though?
Yeah, Sabi's literally on the back of Hamey. He's probably pushing very hard to stay ahead. But he's right on there.
Really, it's just moments before. Yeah, there goes the light. He starts flashing Simnil. Can Sabi follow Hamey around the outside? No, he tries to do a switchback, but loses it on the traction. Can't go for it into turn 2. He does scare Simnil. Oh no, they run into the back of each other. Oh no.
Sabi's duped Sim into hitting the back of Hamey, and Hamey's lost 2 positions as a result. And
but
Sabi
they both got wing damage.
Do they both? Oh, it looks like he does have massive understeer.
I think everyone besides Hamey has got wing damage.
Yeah, it looks like Sabi does have wing damage. Yeah. And if Hamey's doesn't have wing damage, and then he's through, but with Ramonitic as well. Ramonitic used the opportunity to get right back in there.
He's got the win, or he's got the lead snatched from him into turn 1 on lap 1, but it seems like he's back in contention.
Yep.
So we've got a yellow flag, and it's a crash. This might be a very big benefit. It's a VSC.
It's a VSC. If that was a safety car, that would have probably saved Sim and Sabi.
It's a VSC because the car kept on going. It's Vaco, and he crashed into turn 15. So this is somewhat of a relief for Chabi and Simnil, as they can charge up a lot of their battery, as I think we have a little bit of a glitch here.
Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit of a glitch.
So that benefited Chabi. This game never seems to amaze.
Yeah, Sabi's gone now, 5 seconds.
Stop amazing.
Yeah, he just bit for sauce.
And no, he's not staying out, right? Is he? He's taking a gamble? No, he is.
He is.
He is. Simnil is taking the right decision in my eyes.
There is. He lost his front left end plate.
Front end plate.
Yeah.
And Hamey is also into the pits, so they both got damage. Simnil's
Simnil
not
does not
going
replacing
for
a
a
front
wing
wing.
change.
Yeah.
He's going for softs, which is also, in my opinion, a reasonable decision. Maybe Simnil didn't get damage from that. As Hamey also no front wing change. They got a 17 seconds gap. 18 seconds
Yeah, they
to
got close
Chabi,
that.
and Chabi not racing with a whole wing.
Exactly, this is gonna just, even though he got
As
that
on the
big lead in the
restart though,
VSC.
Leocat and Jimmy scrapping it out for P4 at the moment.
Yeah, as I was saying, that because Sabi, even though he got that massive gap because of some weird glitch, because he got that massive gap during the VSC, but he does have a front wing. He does have front wing damage. So and Romantic just closing back up. Yeah.
He decided not to pit and go 7 laps with a broken wing. That will mean he will lose out to the win because of Ramoni Teach. He's not gonna. Ramoni Teach is surely going by, and Simnil actually has to go to a whole train of cars to get some clean air, gain the time back on Ramoni Teach and Chavi.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. He just went for it on the virtual safety car. I don't think it was the decision to do it. If he stayed out, they would have had track position over Ramoni Teach. Now, as Chabi also get a penalty, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But if they would have stayed out, they would have been on the back of Chabi, maybe even passed. As Ramoni Teach now can go in the clean air into the distance.
To distance to
going
take the
for
win.
his second win in a row, maybe. He won last race, right?
Yeah, the 100%.
So from no wins to 2 wins in a row.
Oh, let's not talk
As
too
we see
too soon.
Simnil and Hamey both getting past Leocat, who's on a massive tire disadvantage to those guys. Fresh softs versus 16 lap old mediums. Those rears are screaming under Leocat's car. As the gap to the leader is now 13 seconds from Simnil. Do we have a crash?
13 seconds
was that a
in
crash?
5 laps?
I
don't
heard
think
something.
it was.
But Simnil is on the back though. He's really on that gearbox of Jimmy. Jimmy just holding on. He's on the back of Dylan, who's got on softs of 5 laps old. So those softs of Simnil is really gonna be superior compared to those ones. If Jimmy's gonna lose out on the DRS right here, there will be a huge gain for Simnil because he will get the run up to turn 1 with the overspeed on Dylan, which he doesn't. But Simnil's getting past anyway, yeah. And Hamey is gonna follow him, I reckon. Jimmy has got DRS, but he doesn't have the ERS. Hamey gets boxed in. Ooh, very tidy. And they just get through unscathed, but Simnil has got the corner, turn 2. Oh, as Jimmy slightly taps Hamey. That doesn't gonna benefit. Hamey is exit. No, he didn't went around, but he just slightly tapped him. It's Hamey, ooh, is he?
Oh, that was an opportunistic move.
Yeah, he was putting his nose into that little gap that was going to close. Because he was behind and doesn't have like a major advantage or what on tires. And now they're on the back of Dylan, and they actually don't have penalties, of course, so they might even get P3 out of this race, Sim.
Yeah, but if you can get past Dylan quickly, close the gap to the Ferrari DB.
Yeah, he can get
probably
P3
use him
here.
to close. Yeah, but you can use him to just close a bit to Sabi, because Sabi also has 3 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Could
and
be
DB is
possible.
within 3 seconds. Yeah,
exactly.
That's true. So both, no, Hamey because of the penalty. So Simnil could be on for a P2 right here.
Oh, it looks like Dylan's struggling so much. It allowed Haney to get a better run on Sim. Sim looks like he will get past Dylan here, but it looks like Haney will have the better run because he's slightly ahead. Let's see, you know, they're side by side going to turn 1, it looks like. The outbreak.
As Haney just gets ahead. Very tough racing from the two of them, but very cleanly as well, just doing the best they can to give each other the room to work with, but also don't give too much because you want to be the alpha male.
Exactly, you don't want to show your opponent any leniency, otherwise they'll take advantage of that, and that's exactly what these two drivers are doing.
As now we will be seeing them close up to Deby and Chabi. Chabi actually lets Deby go. I just caught that. To turn 7 it was. Chabi just lets him go. Maybe Deby closed up so much that Chabi thought, there is Martijn spun.
Martijn.
Safety car. That's a safety car.
Safety car with 3 laps to go.
But the penalty, of course. So unfortunate. Simnil.
Yeah,
with those still fresh tires. Let's see.
Let's see if Romanovich pits. Let's see if he pits.
I think it would be sensible for him to pit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
just to get
behind
the
him they're coming in, and he's got a bit of a gap. So maybe he'll even come out in front of, I don't know, Dylan or Jimmy. As Romanovich does pit. Clean into the pits.
Let's go with him. We'll just see who he comes out.
Overdo that delta. Deby staying out though. He's taking the race lead, so that's, I think, good for Romanovich to have a medium runner take the front and not a soft runner.
Yeah.
Amy stays out. Sim Neil also stays out. Of course, Chabi's in for the wing change. He's gonna lose out a lot. Jimmy actually stays out, and Romanovich got out ahead of him.
Yeah, well, this is a mammoth task for Romanovich. Do you think safety car will be out for 1 lap or 2 laps?
I think we'll actually only have lap 26 of racing. So one lap of racing. Oh man. You know what I got in my head?
Go on.
Everyone wants to use every inch of the track to get the best position possible for them, but Baku being a street circuit makes it very almost impossible to like have no incidents, you know. Of course in real life we saw Hamilton going off, but other than that we had some good scrapping, but of course in real life the drivers take it very cautiously, and it was the last 2 laps, so we did see very much very hard fighting, but they kept each other alive. I don't know if we're gonna see that to keep each other alive. I do hope so, but the chances very slim.
Yeah, and if you're correct in saying that safety car is in this lap. Yeah, I was gonna say,
2 laps.
If it comes in
racing.
Yeah, if it comes in this lap, then the soft runners are in a better position anyway.
So that will mean okay, yeah, he's getting a removed.
Yeah, that'll be removed. Because 5-second penalties are bull crap.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get rid of Dylan straight away as he's on 8 lap all tires. Romanovich, out of all of these people, is on the fresh red rubber. And he'll need to, this is one of the drivers who will need to take every inch of the track to make it work.
Let's see when Deby goes. He goes now. Yeah, he's gone now. I think he caught him a bit napping. Yeah, he's weaving crazy.
Amy, though, on the soft tires, as well as Simnil, Deby's gonna have
3 seconds.
Very hard time. Romanovich already got past Dylan, as those rear tires of Dylan are really screaming for help.
Yeah. Oh, Dibby gets a very bad exit. Hamey is gonna pull up alongside him now. He's gonna try it around the
On the
outside. I think he will
outside,
try it. He's gonna maybe think better of it. Yes, he does. He knows that's not a
but
position
he's
where you want
going for
to.
cheeky switchback. He gets the room. Very nice racing for Davy. Goes
For
for
another
another
one.
switchback. Does he get the drive right now? I think he can make it. No, Davy breaks very late into that corner. Going for another switchback, Hamey. Can he
Sabi's
make
retired.
it, Chabi? No.
Oh no.
As Hamey has to sit tight for now.
I think he should sit tight and just wait for the last lap and just get ahead and leave all the soft runners for
Yeah,
dead.
use the slipstream.
Yeah, exactly. Just save his ERS for the last straight because
But
just get
Hamey's
ahead.
Davy is doing the same. Simno actually was on still on 100% as Ramonitic. I don't know. He could be closer. He's the one on fresh. Oh no! Leeuwket, or was it Jimmy who lost his wing? Because Leeuwket was going for an overtake into turn 15 and shoved Jimmy into the wall. And Jimmy has no more front wing. And he's getting out of the points.
Let's see. It looks like Hamey's gonna go for it. He turned it off and again his overtake button. Look, he's just gonna profit from the slipstream.
Yeah, Simnail's also dumping his whole battery on this straight.
Yeah, Hamey is not using any ERS.
He's got the race win at the moment. He's got as Ramonitic actually launches one down the inside of Simnail, and this might have actually just got him the win.
Yeah, because
if
two drivers in front have penalties.
On the last lap, Ramonitic with that unbelievable scent may have just gotten the win. Is Simnail going for another one in return? No, he isn't. You gotta watch it from the back. Maybe he can get a cheeky move just like Ramonitic did. Ramonitic just tapped the back of the guys in front as they're going a bit slower than he can on those soft tires. Can Simnail get the drive out of here? No, he can't. He's still in behind Ramonitic. No opportunity for any moves in here, as they're behind a medium runner on 16 lap old tires, going through the castle section, going very slow to their feeling, as it looks like Ramonitic is gonna wrap this win.
Yep, obviously he does have the 5 seconds, but most likely he'll get that removed. So that is looks like that is his win. Sim will probably most definitely take P2 as the Hamey and Debbie have track limit penalties, which is 99% not likely to get removed. But let's see. Coming down to the final straight, Hamey is right on the back. Man. This is full position. This is full position and
also
here.
Look at P5 and P6 as well. They're very close.
Oh, no! There was no space. But let's go back to the front. Ramonitic, he has so much more ERS. He's closing. He looks like he's gonna. Sim will take it from penalties, but it looks like Ramonitic will take that win.
6,000 behind him. 6,000 behind McLeod at least. McLeod wrapped up some good points right here.
Yeah, after his first stint mishap.
Yeah, but good recovery from the Red Bull driver. SDB got the driver of the day.
I think that's well deserved from him.
Mali.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough because wait, Drax got P2.
Who?
Drax. APSR Drax. I think that's how you say his name. I hope so. But he got P2 from penalties. It looks like, and I think that will be a net P3 from Ramonitic, because I think Ramonitic will finish P1 due to getting the 5 seconds removed. If that's the case, then Drax is my driver of the day, 100%. Yeah, because he went from last to
agree on that.
Yeah, net P3 now. Unless I'm wrong, then he keeps P2. But right now, I believe he's P3.
He came from P10.
Yeah, but I think it was lap 1. He was at the back. End of lap 1, he was at the back of the grid. Amazing from him, actually. But let me go through. We have 25 seconds to go through the grid. The Simnil takes the net P1 after penalties. It's Drax P2, McLeod P3, the B P4. Amazing last few laps. Leeuwket P5, Dylan P6, Kai P7, Ramonitic P8, Hamey P9, Tynan P10, P11, Danger Times, Quintes P12, Jimmy Django P13, Sabi P14 and Martijn P15. I think the bottom 4 did retire. Was was a very good race from everybody. Till next week, we
Yeah.
will see you next time. Yona, you can say
Yeah.
your goodbyes.
Yeah, sleep tight. No,
Nice.
see you guys next week. It was a good race indeed. I'll agree on that. Very good for the Baku standards. Just a little sad seeing that squeeze from Dylan on the end. Who was it behind him? Was it Leo Cat going for
Yeah.
the outside line and just getting squeezed into the wall? Very unfortunate. Dylan losing out on positions because of that. But he has to thank himself for that, I think. Seeing
Yeah.
it from the POV is
I think Drax is watching the
not the
stream
right decision.
as he's
He
spamming the
is.
radio button. Yeah.
Ah, okay, look at
See
that.
where he wants to
Driver
go
of
on
the day.
stream.
Driver
Okay.
of the day for
Well,
us.
I'm gonna end this here. See you guys next time.
Yes, see you guys.